Hi there. Today we're carrying on with Learning Unit 2, Theme 2, Getting to Know Learner Preference. And we are looking specifically at culturally relevant pedagogy. Now, what culturally relevant pedagogy means is that we make the learning more culturally relevant to the students. So it is closer to real life. So we are trying to find texts, we are trying to find exercises that reflect what they themselves are going through. So you're not going to teach them how to format a fax, for example. They've never heard of a fax, they're never going to hear of a fax. Even Facebook posts. At one point, that was a great way to do character studies, was to get them to do a Facebook post or a Facebook page. Now, that's not really relevant to them anymore. But what we are trying to do is we are trying to take something that is a bit abstract and we are trying to make it relevant to their own culture. So when we talk about culture, it's very important to understand we're not just talking about our own cultural backgrounds. We are talking more about what is going on in the lives of teenagers today. So we're talking more about teenage culture and the world in which they are living. So we want to try and make our content relevant to them, make it something that they will understand and that they can relate to. So that's what it means to use culturally relevant pedagogy. Now, there's a specific type of culturally relevant pedagogy, and that is hip-hop pedagogy. So in case you're wondering, hip-hop pedagogy is a type of culturally relevant pedagogy. And this is where we really want to use what is popular with the students. So hip hop, in the sense that when hip hop is popular, hip hop will always be popular, but it's the pop culture of the times. So for example, right now in 2025, you might want to, as an exercise in reading and in poetry, dissect some of Drake and Kendrick Lamar's songs. You will have to first please check the content and censor it or just use bits of it. But that's something that they are likely to be aware of. It's something that is on their pop culture screen, as it were. Very important to be very careful, as I say, because a lot of pop culture is not suitable for the classroom. So, for example, as I say, if you're using hip hop songs, you really want to make sure that you understand what is being alluded to, what all of the nuances mean before you give it to the students. Also, you want to try and give them something where they can clearly learn the skills. The use of hip-hop pedagogy, like the use of different learning styles, is all connected back to the learning skills. So before you teach a Kendrick Lamar song, you want to look at what skill am I teaching them? Am I teaching them to read between the lines? Or am I teaching them poetry, where I'm picking out the metaphors? Am I teaching them how to read? So you really want to make sure that you are choosing the texts according to the purpose that you are going to use them for. And that is hip-hop pedagogy.